Next slide. Bowmicron variant. To look like, feel like, and remind me that she is a woman. Also proof in never giving up and in asking out women in person. Probably a good example of social circle game. And if other women will not take advantage of my presence and attention, I will find a woman who will. And this last sentence is the key to this tweet. If other women will not take advantage of my presence and attention, I will find a woman or women who will. This is the winning mindset of a man who faces the inevitable rejections and setbacks, will in time find himself swimming in an ocean of pussy. This is just the way it is. You have to recognize that you're going to get rejected. You're going to go through hundreds, if not thousands of women. But the faster you can recover, the faster you can move on to the next girl, the more women, the more willing women you'll have in your life. And what I try to convey to guys when I talk about rejection, it's kind of like if you're watching like a pro football game and a receiver blows a play. Well, he blows the play. He misses the ball. He's in the wrong route. He's made a mental mistake. He doesn't really have time to stop and think about what he did wrong. He generally has like 10 seconds to get to the huddle, to line up, and then they're on to the next play. He has to recover mentally quickly. You have to train yourself, condition yourself, and practice to recover quickly. There will be a time where you can review your game, but generally when you're meeting girls, you're running online game, or you're in, you're someplace that you're meeting new girls, you have to be in the moment, and the time for reflection is not right then. You have to actually reflect or focus in on, you blow a play, you got to recover quickly and get right back onto the next girl. And you will find yourself recovering more quickly because you hit enough, you're going to get a positive reaction. You run enough plays, you're going to score. Again, if a woman will not take advantage of my presence and attention, I will find a woman or women who will. And that's where you're like, you get enough no's, you are going to get a yes eventually. So you have to keep moving, and you need to move quickly. When you're working game, there's a time for practice, there's a time for studying your craft, but when you're in the moment, it's not supposed to be slow. You got to move fast and get lots of reps. It's kind of like you go into the gym. You want to get a lot of volume in and get out. So there'll be times to reflect on your workout later, to make your plan. But when you're in it, you got to move quick. You got to watch your clock. You got to watch your recovery periods. You got a lot to do in a short amount of time. So you need to make it count. And again, if something fucks up, you mentally have to recover quickly and bounce back and get on to the next girl. This is a winning mindset of a man who faces the inevitable rejections and will in time find himself swimming in a sea of pussy. There's just no two ways about it. And I can't scroll down, I don't believe, on the questions. So I'm just going to have to see if you've put a question up. I can't see it, and I apologize, but I'm glad you're here. And then last, we're at about 25 minutes.